Still a fan?
Right?
Still a fan. So how'd the draft go over the weekend?
It was fun. We won't finalize anything till Wednesday because we need to make sure we know exactly who's going to play in the game on Saturday. So we'll release it Wednesday after practice. So we got a couple tweaks depending on what goes on today, after today's practice or Wednesday's practice, and then we'll get it out. So they seem pretty even.
Did those teams get together and practice?
Yeah, just for the last team period of the day. So.
Should get a couple of scrimmages already. At this point, it's one unit, like offense, defense, is one showing a little bit more ahead of the other.
No, just been give and take all spring, which is, I think as a coach you want, I don't think you want one side dominate the other side. Then there'll be some concern. So, there's some 3 and out sometimes, and then there's some long drives sometimes. So, it's been a give and take for most of the spring. So.
Do you know of any players who won't be participating in this?
No, we'll get everything finalized on Wednesday, so there's not a real big, and there's no rush for us. So those guys, we'll make sure everything's all set. By the time we get to Wednesday, then we'll finalize everything.
Anything you emphasize today in practice?
Special teams wise, tight punt coming out. Making sure we knew exactly where our guys are in that situation, and then we did some first and second down work in the red zone with basketball.
At this point in camp, who's more antsy, the players who kind of get out there and play, or you guys to see how it all kind of comes together?
Neither. I mean, we practice every day, so Saturday is just our 15th practice, so it's not like there's not a big culmination of that everything finishes on next Saturday, because we've been doing situational work throughout the entire bulk of practice since we've been here, so it's not like it's all of a sudden this is going to be something new for them, so they're used to it. So it's just the same thing, that we stress since day one, just daily improvement, and do we get better? Do we get smarter? A little bit better understanding of what we're trying to do, and so I wouldn't say there's any antsy feeling about anybody right now. So.
By Wednesday's practice at all?
No.
Walk through.
No. Same thing. You get 3 shorts practice, and we already used them. So we used the first 2, which is the rule, and then we put one right in the middle. So we'll be in full pads on Wednesday, and it'll be full go. So.
What have you seen from guys like Washington and Kai trying to replace Terrell?
What's that?
On the defensive line, guys like Washington and Kai trying to replace Terrell Turner?
We don't talk about, haven't talked about anything like that. I think Tony's had a really good spring, doing a lot of different things and trying to get better at his fundamentals, and the same thing with Cole. But we haven't done a thing with this guy's got to replace this guy, or that guy's got to replace that guy. We're trying to get as many reps as possible, and in most team periods we're getting 36 reps. So get in there, and when you get your reps, get them on film, and then we'll coach them up in the film room. So.
Do any of them have the personality that Terrell had?
No one has Terrell's personality. I don't think that'll ever be seen ever again. Not only here, but just in the world.
Would any of them be a future TV star like Terrell?
Okay.
No, again, no one's like Terrell. I miss Terrell already.
Coach, can you grade out from week 1 to where you are in week 4, how much you've improved? You talk about you want to get better every practice.
Yeah, and I think we have, but I don't know about a specific grade, Warren. I think that's the biggest thing for us is a daily improvement from where we are from as we started. But I know our kids got a better knowledge of our scheme. They got a better understanding of situations because we've had a real chance to not only coach them and put them in those situations, but then get film on it, and then we kind of reinforce it when we get in the film room with them. So I don't have a specific grade on them, but I know there has been improvement from day 1 to, I think today was 13, and then Wednesday's 14. So.
Are you satisfied with that improvement?
Yeah, I am. I'm real pleased, but I should say I'm pleased. We're never satisfied. You always got to get better. But I think their attention to detail and what we've asked them to do has been where it needs to be for us to be successful. But it can always be better, and everybody understands that. And that's what I like about this group. They always want to get better.